The honourable member for Don Valley East.
Mr. Speaker, it is my pleasure to rise and speak on Bill C-29, the Budget Implementation Bill. As we all know, the Budget Implementation Act provides the legislative framework to implement the key campaign promises that were reiterated in Budget 2016. In this bill, Mr. Speaker, our key focus is to grow the economy by investing in people through tax cuts, as well as investing in the environment. For the past 10 years, there has been no growth. The economy was lethargic because the government did not take measures to invest in the economy. It made a lot of announcements and spent millions of dollars on advertising, but not on people. Our government is more focused on investing in people and in helping to grow the middle class. We know that middle-class Canadians are working harder than ever, but they are not getting ahead. We know that there is a growing consensus globally that governments need to invest in the economy, and that this investment has to be on a long-term basis, not a short-term. So to grow the economy, we need an ambitious agenda and an innovative agenda, and that is the focus of our government. Mr. Speaker, if we wish to move forward and not be stagnant, we need to think outside the box. A strong economy starts with a strong middle class. When the middle class grows, so does the economy, because there is more purchasing power, more money to save and invest. For example, in my riding of Don Valley East, our government's budget has had a great impact on the constituents. The riding is primarily a middle-class riding. Youth unemployment is above the national average. Our government's tax cuts have helped 90% of my constituents. It has put more money in their pockets. In my riding, I have seen a renewed sense of hope. Families with children have also benefited with our government's Canada Child Benefit. This has alleviated the poverty level of 9 out of 10 families in the riding. We know how expensive raising a child is. Families work hard to provide for their children. Our government's Canada Child Benefit program has been a welcome impetus for these families. As well, in the area of youth unemployment, we doubled our investment in Canada's Summer Jobs program. In my riding of Don Valley East, 66 businesses employed over 234 students. This was very important for these students because it provided them with the skill sets and resources to help them through the university years. While we're talking about employment, in the area of creating jobs for the future, our government has been bold in not only taking steps to invest in infrastructure, but working with provinces and municipalities to help them address the issues of falling bridges, tracks, bicycle paths, walking trails, switches, etc. These were neglected by the former government because they never participated or talked to the provinces or municipalities. These are important first steps. In my riding, I have seen that there is an investment over $125,000 in walking trails and paths. And how does that benefit the residents? It benefits the citizens because it is an area where people walk, they build healthy living lifestyles. As well, we help the environment. We have also in my riding engines of growth. These have benefited from our government's innovation agenda. The companies in my riding have been able to create over 100 jobs, good paying jobs for the young professionals. Mr. Speaker, confident, ambitious countries invest in their own future. They invest where the economy is growing. They do not shy away from progress. This type of progress is not easy. It takes smart investments in infrastructure, in technology, and most importantly, in the skills and creativity of its people. Our government has taken that bold step. We have worked with provinces. We have worked with municipalities. We have invested where there are shovels in the ground, where municipalities have come as our partners, provinces have come as our partners, and we are seeking to expand that pool as well. Mr. Speaker, through our budget implementation bill C-29, that is what we are doing. We are moving forward. We're thinking outside the box. I would urge members opposite to participate in this bold, innovative agenda. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Questions and comments?